I don't know if this is going to work. Um, I did test the phone, and it seemed fine. I don't know if it's the wind or because my internet's not great because I'm on the street. I'm waiting for my car to be repaired, and it had a few things to say, and I'm hoping the whoever listens can hear what I'm saying because I don't really know how it sounds. According to Rachel, it was choppy and I was roboting, so I just want to make sure the audio is okay. I'm just gonna carry on. If it's not, I'll just redo it later because I'm sitting outside waiting for my car and there's no place for me to go in, and I don't have a headset. Otherwise, Dunkin' Donuts is not open unless you have a car and you're going through the drive-through, and obviously I don't have a car, so I can't sit in there. Um, I just wanted to respond to Embrie's video. It's just like I said in the previous stream, although nobody could hear me. It doesn't make any sense. She doesn't make any sense. Um, and I'm getting all these weird messages from people. Like somehow I am harassing Embry, the queen of harassment. That I'm harassing her, but she forgets that she did a stream with her and Judge Jenny, and within that stream, she did nothing but trash Uni. So they were looking for Uni to come. I went over and I tried to get Uni to come over so she has an opportunity to defend herself. I always appreciate that. And of course, Embry makes up a story like she doesn't know how to send a link. Well, how is it that you're on the stream with Judge Johnny, but don't know how to send a link? Well, you obviously posted a link somewhere. All you have to do is copy it. But no, of course, no, not Embry, because she plays stupid whenever, you know, whenever she's challenged, she plays completely stupid. No, no, I don't know what you're talking about. If you notice, I don't stream very often because I am so engrossed with my personal life and my job, which is actually killing me because it's a lot. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just stuck in the middle of this situation. I didn't necessarily want to be involved in it. And for some reason, I don't have you blocked. Can I see you? Why would I block you, honey? I wish you guys would stop it. Honestly, this is ridiculous between you and artist. You're not credible. I'm sorry. You're just not credible to be giving her advice. You are a hater of Uni. We already know that, Pecan. When did I leave crying? I never left work crying over YouTube. I left work once when I found out that um what's his name is my cousin, because I was like, am I being trolled by my own family member? I'm an alcoholic. Okay, I'm over 21. I think that gives me the right to drink if I want. You can't see your comment. I can see your comment if you can. Oh, geez, I know exactly who this is. I know exactly who this is. You have to call me a stoner. Since I've discovered weed, I prefer weed over alcohol any day. There's just too many calories in alcohol, and it really doesn't help with my pain. Anyway, let's go back. So when poor Uni was trying to get on the panel, she refused her, and then she continued to talk about her, and then she did videos about her. It doesn't make any sense. She is the harasser, not the other way around. She is the one who's doing this. Uni is doing nothing. She's going to school. She's doing her own thing. She has a whole separate selection of friends. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. But somehow I'm the enemy. When I speak to somebody privately, we talk privately, but the problem is I'm still the go between, and I don't know why I'm the go between. What happened to Witty to accuse Embry of telling Uni to? When did I do that? I absolutely never did that. This is the first time I'm hearing this. This is the problem with Embry. She needs to stop drinking. And this BS about, oh, I stopped drinking a year ago, it's totally BS. It's absolutely BS. I have spoken to her on the phone. Okay? It's totally BS. It wasn't crying in a negative way. I was kind of excited to know I had rich family. Think about it. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to say I'm not bothering you, Embry. I'm not bothering you at all. I'm passing on a message because you constantly contact me and your negativity about Uni is not appreciated. I don't call you and bitch about your friends. And I don't call you or text you or Instagram DM you and say how disappointed I am by the friends you chose. It was kind of finished with work. I was kind of exaggerating. You want to go back 3 years? It's up to you. At the end of the day, hardly stream. I really have to take a break from streaming until at least. Oh, God. You're so boring. No means no. I'm not filled with shame. What am I addicted to? Working 12 hours a day? Possibly. I had to work the weekend, and I'm going to work this weekend too. I'm addicted to money. I'm a money whore. Okay, there you go. Haters are going to hate no matter what you do. But I'm not going to do this game of I'm not going to speak to somebody privately, therefore I should do a video. It doesn't make sense to me. When you talk to somebody privately, when you talk to somebody, I'm too busy. I'm too busy. Go back and look at the history. I'm just too busy, honey. There's no way I'm addicted to being violent on the internet. Oh, please, trust me. Obviously, you don't follow me on Twitter and you don't follow me on TikTok. If you can see the amount of fun I am having in my personal life, please don't even go there. The last thing I want to do is numb my existence. But what I do want to do is numb my pain. At the end of the day, in the evening, when I get off work, my body hurts. And I don't want to quit working. I want to carry on until retirement age with using your private conversation. It's fine. I don't care if it's private conversation is fine. Who said I hate anybody? I don't know what you're talking about, Pecan. I am hearing this for the first time. I never said anything about you. But I think that I see what you mean. But Uni, you don't like Uni, so of course you're going to talk negatively. And I've watched it and I've seen it in her chats. I've seen what you're posting, and I'm thinking, okay, you don't like her. I don't like a lot of people, but what I don't do is bitch and complain to a person that is supposed to be a friend about my previous friend. I don't do that, and Embry can agree. I'm not doing that. I haven't done that. I'm not interested in it. When I speak to Uni, and I've only spoken to her twice, and I think in the past, gosh, 6 months, I think it's only twice where we've had conversations about life and just about regular stuff. See what she's doing in her school and her nieces and things like that. Um, I did ask. I think it's weird because Embry and I are not fans of you know who. I'm not going to say her name. Meow. And when I was talking to Uni said there's somebody that comes in and trolls her and uses Kit Kat thing. And I did wonder if it was Embry. So I did ask her because that's what you do. Hug to Marka. I did ask. That's normally what you do, but I asked privately. It's okay if she wants to do it publicly. I don't mind. That doesn't worry me. But I wasn't, I wanted to see privately. I didn't want to go and blast that. I would have taken her word, but I'm finding it hard to believe. Just by the way she's acting. I don't understand what that means. I was sticking up for you after she apologized for having you on her panel, but I won't do it again. What does that mean? Having who on whose panel? Well, Magda's not here. I don't understand what any of that means. I don't understand what's happening between Embrie and Uni. Neither Uni doesn't know. I don't understand. I've spoken to Embrie many times. No, that's not true. I probably spoke to Embrie the same amount of times I've spoke to Uni, a handful of times. But we had long conversations, just small amount of times. Maybe even it was two. It's got to be at least two. Um, I know she doesn't like Uni. I don't know why, but maybe just because she doesn't like her. Plain and simple. Sometimes you don't need a reason, and I totally understand that. There are people I just don't like for the sake I don't like them. No particular reason. They just rub me the wrong way. Okay, but you can't just publicly trash somebody continuously and not expect a respond back. I mean, she had to respond back. And I'm responding because she's so ridiculous. Linda, leave me alone. What do you mean, leave you alone? What does that mean, Ambre? Should we put our texts and our DMs side by side to see who should leave who alone? I mean, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You're a coward because you just won't say what you need to say. Say if you don't like her, that's fine. I asked you a question in private and you want to take it publicly. Why? Why? Nobody is accusing you of it. It was a question I asked. Uni did not accuse you of trolling her. I just asked. I know people troll. I know they make troll accounts. And I just wanted to know. Hey, there's my favorite junkie right there. Mad Max 408. Yes, according to somebody in here, I'm an addict too. So, woohoo! We're on the same team. I'm a hag and I'm an addict. It's hard to be those things when you're working all hours a day because, obviously when I'm working, I can't drink or smoke weed. Do you remember when you went on Uni's panel about not attacking Tammy? The next thing she is doing, endless apologies. No, that's what she does. That's her. That's nothing to do with me. Her and her friends have nothing to do with me. I don't like those friends. They don't like me. They say horrible things about me. I have never seen Uni stick up for me. That doesn't matter to me. I don't really care. I absolutely don't care. That's not the point. And as for friends, are you kidding, Embry? Friends don't use an excuse, I'm too fat to meet you. They don't use that excuse. Do you know how many times I've been in your neighborhood and I've contacted you, say, come on out, I'll take you out to eat? No, she can't because she's fat. Look, girl, I'm fat too. I'm fat too. I am struggling to get down to my 130 pounds. I struggled for an entire year. Steroid use. It's just staying there. I eat practically nothing because my senses are completely dull and I just don't enjoy food. You'd think I'd be a pencil by now, but no, I'm going through the pause. I'm at a certain age. It just takes a long time, but I'm still going out and having fun. I'm not hiding myself. I mean, literally not hiding. I'm out. You can see me out all the time. The only reason I haven't gone on camera, and it's not because I'm fat. Well, maybe it is a little bit, but also because my skin really went crazy with all the medication changes and all the changes to my body. My skin, I had cystic acne. It was quite big, and it's getting a lot better. I'm going to be on camera most of them towards the end of the month of September because I'm taking a little time off to chill because I work a lot of hours. Because the skin is getting much better now. Hair is growing out very nicely. I don't know. I'm just rambling today. I think it's because I'm just overtired and I'm just rambling, but it just bothers me. She's so Embrie, you're so sneaky. I don't know what your deal is. I really don't. I don't bother you. When do I bother you? I'm not bothering you when I'm asking you a question, but the problem I have with Embry is whenever there's something that I have to ask her, there's always some emergency on her side. Always. It's deflection. Something tragically happened to her. It's so awful. She's been crying all day. This is her message to me. Exactly 1 hour later, she's doing a live stream, and not a live stream, pardon me, a video, and she's all happy. And life is good. It doesn't make any sense to me. If Uni doesn't want all of this, she shouldn't be making videos. A pecan baby, what are you talking about? She's only responding to Embry. She has tried to physically call Embry on the phone, has sent her various messages. Let's talk about it. Let's hash it out. Embry refuses. You know why Embry refuses? Because 9 out of 10 times she's half out of the wrapper. This is nothing. I understand you want to support her, and I understand you want to stick up for her. I totally get that, Embry. I mean, you see, I'm so tired. Pecan, I'm so tired. I'm literally zombied. Oh, guess what, Embry? I don't know how to send you a link. I have absolutely no idea. No, no, no. I've been drinking as well. I'm absolutely half out of the wrapper. She's just responding. She's just responding. I don't think that Uni's an idiot. She goes to school. She's a smart girl. Socially, I don't know. She's very different from me. Socially, she's different from all of us socially. I don't hate Uni. Uni and I had a spat. I think at the sort of it's not the beginning, but at some point during the pandemic, we had a fight. I don't think either one of us even remember what the fight was about. And we decided we're not going to be friends. We're just going to be cordial. And it's just been like that. We're cordial to each other and stop lying. I'm just, I'm just saying what you say. I want to see how you feel, Embry. I want to see how you feel when you're not allowed to come up to defend yourself. Because that's what you do. Your video, don't bother me or leave me alone, whatever it is. When you said that, the first thing I said, well, if there's anything I can do for you, because whatever thing if there's anything I can do, I said I'd be happy to help out if there's something you need. That was it. There's no harassment. The one with Jen. The one with, what are you talking about? You see, your drinking has you forgetting things. And that's the truth. You do forget things. Listen, when I drink, I forget things too. No, you don't. You don't need to come up because you are a coward and you'd rather just do videos and let other people know things are not good with you and the person you're talking about, which is absolutely not true. Which is not true. You don't like that I have any relationship with Uni. You know that. You say it all the time. All the time. And that's totally fine. I don't do that to you. Even though you're friends with artists, which I think is ridiculous. I think I changed my mind. I will do it with you. Yeah, she's the one in your ear. God, really? Brie, you think I'm bad with uni? Please. You got artists. It's even worse. I mean, she flip flops more than a pancake. Yeah, totally fine. That's fine, pecan baby. I don't understand what she doesn't remember. She did a video with Jen, with Judge Jenny, and they did nothing but trash Uni. That's why Uni was there. I went and I said, let Uni up. I went to get Uni so that she can defend herself. Why trash her? She's not even talking about you. She has no association with you. Hi, Carlos. I'm not the enemy here. You are, Embrie. You are the enemy. Nobody's lying. There's nothing about that. And you're right, we're not friends. That's totally fine. I'm not your friend, Embrie. When I go to Milford, I won't let you know that I'm there. I'm going to be there very soon because I'll have to be in New Jersey in October. So I'm going to be passing several times. I'm not going to show up at not Baskin Robbins, what's it called? Carvel's, and let you know I'm eating ice cream, even though I'm fat. And that's it. I'm like fed up with the situation because it should have been spoken about behind the scenes, privately. I tried, Uni tried to get a hold of Embrie, Uni tried to hash it out. That's fine. Stop the drugs? Well, I don't take drugs because I go to work. Unlike you, I'm not at home 24/7. I work and sometimes I work weekends. And then when I'm not working, I'm with my friends or my family. So my life is kind of full up. Right now, I'm just waiting for my car to be repaired because my left light is out. No, the only person that's delusional is you. You are delusional. That video that I only came in because I heard you talking about Uni, and I thought, what is she talking about Uni for? Are you kidding? Uni was there. She was in the side chat trying to get in, and you lied and said you couldn't use the link. You couldn't send the link. You didn't know how. Well, how did you post it on Facebook? You have to get the link from StreamYards to post it. Well, you posted it in Facebook. So it's in your browser, or you could have sent it any other way. Don't pretend you didn't know how. For being a troll. Nobody blamed her for being a troll. I simply asked her, do I need to pull up the DM? I asked if she was trolling Uni. Because this comes out of left field. Like all of a sudden now, Uni is topic of conversation in her videos. I don't understand. I asked her a simple question. I didn't ask it on YouTube. I didn't post it publicly. I asked her privately. That makes me delusional? Please. People who can go back in time and know the history is not going to think that's a delusional question. People troll people. I get that. I don't, people who have nothing else to do that. Because I can't even imagine wasting my time. There's so many better things to do than sitting in front of the computer trolling somebody. That doesn't excite me at all. But she was not being blamed for it. I don't know where she thought that. It's a yes or no question. Either are you not. If she's upset and offended, I asked her, well, tough luck. We're clearly not friends. She said it herself. We are not friends. So I guess if she was my friend and I knew her that well, maybe I wouldn't have asked her. But I don't know her well enough. So there you go. Hey, Carlos. And yes, it is that time of the month. Even though I'm going through the pause, I still have my period. But I am going through the pause for sure because I keep missing some days. I had 2 in 1 month. Imagine that. Hi, Harvey. Harvey, you're a naughty boy. You need to stop talking the way you're talking to women. especially me. I am not interested in how many people you have slept with. That is disgusting to even tell somebody. 500 women. Come on, dude. Dude, were you raised in a barn that you need to tell people you slept with 500 women? Come on, guy, that is not appealing. You probably have every venereal disease going, Harvey. Come on. Like, what the? Right, Mad Max? I mean, come on. This is just. Well, I don't want to know that. What does that say about you? I mean, that's terrible that you brag about that. That is absolutely gross. He's clearly a pimp, but nobody wants to follow that. Nobody wants to get a cootie or venereal disease. I mean, come on. You don't know that. You see, men carry the HPV. They're carriers of it. They pass it on to women. I don't think I am trying to mend it. I really don't care because you know me. I like a big fight. I like when people hash things out and have a good result. But I also do like a good argument, a good fight. You know, it's something I lack in my life. You know, a good argument, a debate. I understand that, Pecan Baby. She's your friend. I get it. Uni came into it was a good stream. It wasn't about Uni. I don't understand the rumblings, but good morning. But hi. I have no idea either. That's what we were trying to find out. But I don't. I'm not going to bothered with it. It's not my problem. I don't really care. I just seem to have been the go between, the in between person. No, she was talking about Uni. That's why Uni was there. That was the reason Uni was there. I guess everybody forgot. I said let her come up and defend herself, and she wouldn't. She lied and said that she couldn't post the link. Anyway, I don't want to argue with either one of these people because, to be honest, I don't believe you, Embry. I really don't now because of your response and your action. I really don't believe you. Don't believe you. I do believe you're trolling her using Kit Kat's name. Sorry. Just by the way you're acting tells me. And because I'm not your good friend anyway. I'm not close to you, but I do know you got some wing nuts around you. We're all part of that group. Though she was there for a reason. If you go back and watch it, she was there for a reason because they were talking about her. She didn't just happen to come into. She was actually summoned by Embry. If you go back and listen. And then she went to do further videos after that. She also thinks that Uni is accusing her of being a specific troll, which she never even thought it was Embry at first. But now this response is a whole different thing. All right, Harvey. Harvey's a naughty boy. I thought Harvey was trolling me. He was jamming me, saying such strange things. And I blocked him. I said, "This is not Harvey. Would never say those things." Sure enough, it was Harvey. I'm like, "Whoa, dude, what happened? You losing your mind?" I'm confused too. I'm overtired. Oh, there's a cute little dog coming over here. Ah, hey, doggy, doggy, doggy. They're so cute. Uh-oh. Got tired and wanted to sit down.
Sorry?
Got tired and he wanted to sit down. Hello, doggy, doggy. I love your vest. Your harness is a little vest, a little shirt. Aren't you cute? I used to have a doggy like you.
A Frenchie?
A pug, yeah. Isn't it a pug?
No, he's a French bulldog.
Well, they look almost similar.
They're very similar.
Oh,
Eczema on his tail.
you have itchy bottom.
Poor thing. I know.
Oh, how do you fix that?
Well, we're treating it with like a salve, but it's not having the desired effect.
He's so beautiful.
He's a handsome boy.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yes.
You're a French bulldog.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to scratch it there? You're itchy there? Listen to him.
He snores constantly. It's so cute.
Well, they have those respiratory problems, don't they?
Yeah.
You are so cute. I want one like you.
Yeah, Arrow. Everyone does.
Oh,
One like you. Come on.
oh, so itchy.
Oh, sorry, sweetie. Come on.
He has his little cream on there. Oh.
Let's go put that on.
I never even knew a dog can get eczema. That's interesting.
It's very rare, except in bulldogs. Bulldogs are prone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my
something
God.
about their, like, the way they sweat. Poor baby.
Oh, the sad look.
I know.
It's the way you sweat.
You ready, sweetheart? Let's go home. Come on, no more scooting. It makes it worse, sweetie.
Oh, it does?
I think
Makes it more inflamed?
Well, it opens it so that it, kind of bleeds. It's like a scab.
Oh.
I know. When we're outside, we pat it constantly. Come on, sweetheart.
Poor little baby. See you later. Just saw the cutest doggy. I didn't want to be in the middle. Right? I'm never too sharp for eating either, right? You haven't seen all the videos. I don't want to be in the middle of it all, also. But it just irked me when she said, leave me alone. And she had to do a video to say that. Well, you don't have to do a video to say. You already said it. You already said it. So why do a video? Do you explain? Do you see what I'm getting at? Why, when you're talking to somebody private, why do a video when you're already privately talking to somebody? It is so crazy. So I'm going to respond. Normally, I don't like to respond to videos, but fuck it. I got nothing to do this morning while my car is being fixed. I'm just sitting on the curb waiting for my car. And I thought, good, okay, I got time to kill. You don't have to care about me. It's fine. I didn't call you that. I would never use that word for a start. Oh, Harvey, come on, dude. Do you want to go back and read what you sent me? Do you think that was it came out of left field. I hardly ever see you. And all of a sudden you're sending me these DMs that threw me for a loop. I don't care about it either, Mad Max. It's just killing time. I get it. You know what's going to happen? She's going to do her video now. And that's totally fine. I don't care. It's not a big deal. Like I said, just killing some time. Felt a little irked. Decided to respond. It's not the end of the world. I'm still coming to see you though, because I'm going to be in the UK. Still come and hang out, but not with that. You know, thinking that anything like that's going to happen. I don't even know you, so it's crazy. I'm just rambling because I'm very tired. I have not had an opportunity to have a hot drink this morning. I tried to walk over to the drive-through to get a Dunkin's coffee, and of course, without a car, you can't go through. They won't let you in the door. I'm like, what? I need something to, get me out of my brain fog. Oh, trust me, I know all about that, Harvey. It's just getting to the point where I'm just numb these days, just on autopilot, just a zombie. was to prove that Embrie is the troll because telling someone to off themselves is a serious one. Nobody said she was that troll. Nobody said that. I just asked her, "Are you trolling, Uni?" It's all. It was the question. That was it. Embry has a very high opinion of herself to think that everybody is talking about her and doing videos about her. And Uni and I did speak. What was it? Yesterday or the day before? May have been yesterday. And she laughed because she said, "I that wasn't directed at. That was not directed at Embry. It was directed at Corey." That's why she didn't put a name because she wasn't 100% sure who it was. But there you go. But I'm not going to have somebody say, "Leave me alone," then do a live stream and say the same thing. I'm like, girl, get over yourself. Well, she didn't. See, that's the part about her. She has real paranoia issues. She really does. That making it sound like I've been harassing her over it. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Nobody was harassing her. It was a simple question. And I just informed her of what I spoke whilst I was in the middle of speaking Uni. I let her know what we were talking about because she doesn't want to be the third person on the phone. She doesn't want to call and talk to us. But I didn't want to look like I was talking about her behind her back. So I informed her, and Uni knew it as well. And the response, I let them both see the response. But it's all about Embry. It's all about Embry. She's being attacked. She needs all her friends to come around and tell her we're horrible people. Before she's thinking, I know what she's thinking. She wants to use Embry as content. Well, Embry, you don't really bring in the views, so it's a little hard for you to even suggest that. I don't get enough views either. As you can see, no one watches me anymore because I don't go live anymore. I'm not on anybody's radar. I hope you can hear me. The wind is blowing like crazy. Oh, that's like a Xanax, isn't it? Diazepam. What do you have anxiety about? I mean, with anxiety, I get it when you're younger, you're in survival mode, trying to raise your kids. But as you get older, you realize once the kids are grown, they're out. There's no reason to be anxious. It really isn't. You just think about yourself, you take care of yourself, you pamper yourself, and don't worry about things you have no control over. 10 milligrams. Well, weed being illegal doesn't stop anybody from smoking it. There you go. But that's not a lot of money when it comes to losing in a divorce. You lose a lot more when you get divorced. I mean, when I got divorced, I didn't have an attorney, which was my biggest mistake. So there you go. But it's fine. I know how you feel. I don't like to smoke it myself because I'm not a smoker. And it really does hurt my throat, makes me cough too much, and I hate that. It actually hurts when I cough because of my lupus. Everything hurts when I cough, so I just don't like it. But I find that the um the gummies and the pills and all that just don't work on me. And then they work too much. Like the one time I ate the gummy lollipop, I ended up in the hospital. I mean, just don't like them. They taste awful. you know. But I only smoke it because of the pain. You know, at night I'm in a lot of pain. But then I feel good and I want to talk to people online. I don't necessarily want people to come over or hang out with me because when I'm done, kind of thing. I know it's weird to say that, but it's nice to be able to use YouTube in that way when you're feeling bored or whatever. You have automatically people to talk to, and you can leave whenever you want, as opposed to being on the phone with somebody. Sometimes you have to find a segue to end the conversation. Well, I always assumed that the lung cancer comes from heat chain smoke from the nicotine. No, heat chain smoke. There you go. Well, I don't think you can. It'd be very costly to chain smoke weed. I don't understand how people can smoke it all day long every day. I just, you know, I like to be able to feel myself and have all my faculties during the day and not be, doped up. And at night, I like being on cloud nine at night when I'm trying to come down from a long work day, but not every night because then it loses its power, if you know what I mean. Then you have to smoke more of it, and I don't like that. So I'm not an addictive person, so I try not to fall into that trap. You'll teach. Just hang up. Oh, just skin and bones. Yeah, that is so sad. It's just a self-inflicted thing. I know it's an addiction too, and it's not easy. Also, food addiction is a real thing too. You know, which is sad. It's very hard to quit smoking. It's very hard to lose weight. I personally find it hard to lose weight only because of my thyroid and my steroid use. I sound terrible. I sound like a right junkie, don't I? Okay, isn't that fun? He was 5'11". She's on her way. Yeah, you never see we see you. She's like, living her life, living her dream life, doing her thing. Although we miss your videos, you should come back and do some crazy ass videos and make us all look bad. Night. Oh, that's right. Good night. You're in the UK. Why do I keep forgetting that, BK? Maybe you're in the UK. It's so strange because I am supposed to go to this ABBA concert in London this month. I have no idea what to wear, only because the weather is so unpredictable. It could be really hot, it could be freezing cold like winter in September. You just never know. I mean, whenever I watch EastEnders, it's July and August and people are wearing winter coats. England is really unusual when it comes to weather, right? Oh, that's sweet, Pecan. Love you too. Walking distance from your house. There you go. The ABBA show, yeah. But I'm kind of disappointed now. I'm hearing that ABBA are not actually going to be there. That makes no sense to me. I thought they were going to be behind the screen, and their characters are going to be on a screen like a hologram. But I thought they were going to be there. I was getting cold. That sucks. Getting cold. It's beautiful out here. It's in between summer and spring. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel at all like coming up to fall. It's absolutely gorgeous. It seems like, why bother? I could just stay home and listen to it. Like, I don't understand. I was told that they were going to be there. They were going to be singing, and the hologram was going to be presenting them, the hologram, but they were going to be in the back singing so that they could come out looking the way they did in the 70s and 80s. But I'm very disappointed if they're not going to be there. Because then what's the point in going if they're not going to be there? I always find it a pain to travel over there. The time difference, the weather, it's such a pain for me. I guess I'm so used to being back home now that when I go and I arrive at the airport, I suddenly feel claustrophobic. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because there's just so many more people than I remember since the European community. Okay, sure, if you want a green card. Oh, my dad has loads of Rolls Royces. You don't need a Rolls Royce to get married. Sure, let's get married. You can have a green card. That would be the wedding of the century. We'll do it live on YouTube. I didn't call Embrie. It was a DM, text, or something. I think it was Instagram DM. So your house and buy one in the States. It's cheaper. Yeah, if you want a green card, no problem. If you want to be number 4, I didn't realize you lived that close to London. I had no idea. For some reason, I thought you lived quite far away. You know, is it? Why did I think your sister does not live in Beaconsfield? Where does your sister live? She doesn't live in Ascot, right? She lives near there, right? Near Ascot. I always wanted to buy a house in the Wentworth because no matter where you go, Wentworth for any area is always very exclusive. Like the Wentworth near in New Hampshire is a very exclusive area. Oh, she's near Ascot, yeah. Love that area. I love that whole area, right from Inglefield Green all the way through Chertsey and those areas. I just love those areas. Even Egham is up and coming. It used to be so trashy back in the 80s. Now it looks a lot better. No, I understand. Okay. She is, and I wasn't accusing her. I was just asking her because I wasn't sure. And I just felt that since the conversation and all of this has transpired, it kind of made it look like she was. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, but it's okay. I'm on holiday now. I'm just waiting for my car to be fixed. So I'm sitting outside of Sullivan Tires at the moment, sitting on the curb, putting a new the headlight went out. I also need to put my new plates on, and I need an oil change. You're the chef. That's the Bergs. No way, you're mean, Bergs. You are mean. People don't want to light you up because you're mean. If you were a nice guy and charming and sweet, people would be throwing money at you like you could not imagine. Call them girls, hon, and look how pretty you are. Just buttering up the audience. But you never do that, and that's why you don't make money. I mean, if you're going to make money, it's ridiculous to think making money by calling people names is how to do it. That's crazy. Why don't you just get a little work from home job, Bergs? Go into medical trials or surveys and get paid for it since you got nothing else to do. It's not the real Burks. Do you think he would really come in here and say, light me up? I mean, really? That's crazy. All right, so my bitch fest is done, I suppose, because I just had to get it off my chest. I was just feeling extra bitchy today. You know? Just tired and bitchy. Hormonal. And yes, it irks me. I'm finding the weirdest things. Yeah, I know. She's always exposing me. I'm so horrible. I know. That's her gig. That's her gig. She can't expose me. Do you think I told anything private to her? No. She doesn't tell me anything private either. We just talk, and whatever I say, she could use against me. I don't care. I don't say anything that I need to worry about. Cares. Embry. I literally give up on Embry. She's very difficult to be friends with. Very difficult. It's all right. It's very hardy. When I get to England, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna video together, right? We're gonna do YouTube. I don't understand any of it. It's not a misunderstanding, Pecan. It's her cowardice is the problem. It's not a misunderstand. If she just said what she meant in the beginning and stopped playing these games and these cryptic videos and you know, I don't these cryptic videos use my name. And I'm glad she did the second time. But the first time I was like, oh, somebody told me this. Just say it. Woody told me. It's not a big deal. I'm not trying to hide the fact that I told you. Just use my name. For crying out loud. Otherwise, nobody has any idea what you're talking about. Ugh, I'm too bitchy today. I need to have something like I need a coffee or a hot chocolate. Something. I need to have something hot to drink. I feel like that'll make me feel better. Sorry, I'm just feeling extra bitchy today. I think it's because I really need some time off. I am tired. Tired, tired. Sleep good, but I don't sleep enough. Yeah, I could never be good girl mode. I'm ruined. Alright, that's what I had to say. I bitched enough. I got it out of my system. She can trash me all I want. I don't care anymore. She can make up all the stories she wants. It's ridiculous. I know, right? I'm gonna go try to find myself some coffee somewhere. Love y'all.